Take 71 beautiful Miss Universe contestants in swimsuits, put them in front of some spectacular Salvadorian scenery, and the result is bound to be sensational. Well, that's just exactly what we did a few days ago, and we have some fabulous videotape to prove it. A little later in tonight's show, when our judges have chosen 12 semi-finalists, you'll see those 12 lucky young ladies in the official swimsuit competition. But right now, you are going to see our 71 delegates in their Catalina swimsuits, and I know you'll agree with me that every one of them is a potential Miss Universe. Let's go to the beautiful natural springs called Los Chorros for the 1975 Promenade of Swimsuits. First from Europe, Miss Austria, Rosemary Holschuh. Miss Belgium, Christine DeMel. Miss Denmark, Berit Fredriksson. Miss England, Vicky Harris. Miss Finland, Anne Potamo. Miss France, Sophie Perrin. Miss Germany, Silke Klaus. Miss Greece, Aphrodite Katsuli. Miss Holland, Linda Snippa. Miss Iceland, Helga Jonsdottir. Miss Ireland, Julie Ann Farnham. Miss Italy, Diana Salvador. Miss Luxembourg, Therese Manderscheid. Miss Malta, Frances Shantar. Miss Scotland, Marie Kirkwood. Miss Spain, Consuelo Martin. Miss Sweden, Katharina Jodal. Miss Switzerland, Beatrice Ashbanden. Miss Wales, Georgina Curler. Next, from North and South America, Miss Argentina, Rosa Santillán. Miss Bolivia, Jacqueline Gamara. Miss Brazil, Ingrid Budak. Miss Chile, Raquel Argandona. Miss Canada, Sandra Camel. Miss Colombia, Martha Lucia Echeverri. Miss Mexico, Delia Servi. Miss Paraguay, Susana Virey. Miss Peru, Lourdes Berninson. Miss Uruguay, Evelyn Rodriguez. Miss USA, Summer Bartholomew. Miss Venezuela, Maritza Pineda. From Asia and the Middle East, Miss Hong Kong, Mary Chung. Miss India, Meenakshi Kurpat. Miss Israel, Orit Cooper. Miss Indonesia, Lydia Wahab. Miss Japan, Sachiko Nakayama. Miss Korea, Young Ok-soo. Miss Lebanon, Suad Nahur. Miss Malaysia, Alice Chong. Miss Morocco, Badja Salhi. Miss Sri Lanka, Shyama Algama. Miss Turkey, Sezin Topshul. Miss Yugoslavia, Lija Manic. Next, from the Pacific, the Far East, and Africa, Miss Australia, Jennifer Matthews. Miss Guam, Deborah Naki. Miss Liberia, Aurelia Sancho. Miss Mauritius, Nirmala Sohun. Miss Micronesia, Elena Tumakani. Miss New Zealand, Barbara Kirkley. Miss Philippines, Rose Marie Simpson Grosas. Miss Samoa, Darlene Schwenke. Miss Singapore, Sally Tan. Miss South Africa, Gail Anthony. Miss Thailand, Walia Tonanika. And from Central America and the Caribbean islands, Miss Aruba, Martitza Amela Brown. Miss Bahamas, Sonia Chipman. Miss Belize, Elisa May Longsworth. Miss Costa Rica, Maria de Los Angeles Picado. Miss Curacao, Yasmin Freitas. Miss Dominican Republic, Milvia Troncosa. Miss El Salvador, Carmen Elena Figueroa. Miss Guatemala, Amy Abascal. Miss Haiti, Jerty David. Miss Jamaica, Gillian King. Miss Nicaragua, Alda Maritza Sanchez. Miss Panama, Anina Horta. Miss Trinidad Tobago, Christine Jackson. Miss Virgin Islands, Julia Florencia Wallace. And there you have it, the 1975 bathing suit promenade.
You may be wondering just exactly where El Salvador is, so let me fill you in a little bit about this beautiful country. Here's Central America, right down here. The United States is up here, South America down here, Mexico over here, and right here between Nicaragua and Guatemala is little old El Salvador. It's the smallest country in Central America and the only one without an Atlantic coastline. Don't feel sorry for it, though. What coastline it has is a dandy one about 160 miles long on the Pacific. Lovely sandy beaches, crystal clear water alive with fish, big and little, and all the lobsters you can eat. Beachfront property goes for $1 or $2 a front in most places. Think about that, all you folks in Malibu and Long Island. El Salvador is a republic. The president is elected by a free election and cannot succeed himself after a term of 5 years. The currency is the colon, and it's worth about 40 cents. And believe me, after shopping around in the open-air markets, it goes miles farther than it does at your local supermarket. The fact I like best about is that people couldn't be more friendly, and we're all having just a really fine time. And now, a word from Jeff.